Everybody, I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based here in Washington, D.C. I've missed you guys. I haven't been on for quite a bit, and I hope that I can see some of you today. We've just been very busy with our cases, so I haven't been able to hop on as often as I would like. But if you don't know me or if you're joining for the first time, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based in Washington, D.C., and I come on here to answer some immigration questions, to tell you a little bit about different types of immigration cases, to just get you familiar with the ideas and the processes that might be involved, and hopefully be helpful to you. Of course, if you need a confidential consultation, you should call our office, which you can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, that's 703-348-1663. Hello, and yes, we have folks here that have joined us before, but if you haven't joined me before and you're new, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and if you have questions, put them in. I'm going to start off, of course, with our question of the day. Again, if you joined me in the past, you know that I always start off with something that our clients have asked us or others have asked us, and we think will be helpful for you in sort of determining whether you're eligible for a green card or maybe something that you think you might want to contact a lawyer about. You can certainly do that with us. Okay. Great. So if you want to reach out to us for a confidential consultation, you can do that by calling our office, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. We're streaming on multiple platforms, so if I have questions, I'll try to read them aloud and comments. Gopi says, hello, thank you for doing this. Very educational, awesome. I'm so glad to be helpful. Recently, if you check out our Facebook page or maybe our Instagram, I'm not sure. We have all these work permits that have just come in, and one of our clients, we just called them to let them know, and got just so over the moon excited. Something that he had been waiting for so long, and it was like a dream come true. So it's very, very exciting. We have a U visa that just got approved. We haven't even told the client yet. We just got it today, and so we need to let them know. But things are going really well with the firm. We're really excited. Of course, every case is different, and if you think you would like to find out about whether or not you're eligible for immigration benefits, reach out to us, schedule a consultation, and you can do that by calling our office, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Call our office, or you can go online on our Facebook page, and you can also schedule a consultation directly from our Facebook page as well. There's a link. We're open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern time. So during those times, we'll have someone at the phones. You can call them and make sure that you can get a consultation scheduled. If you're calling outside of those times, you can check out our Facebook page or our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com, to schedule a consultation yourself. It's the same schedule. You can do it yourself whenever you see it. All right, great. So let me start off with my question of the day. And I know that I'm seeing some folks on YouTube, and hi, Maine, and some folks here on TikTok and Facebook. Hop on. So thanks for joining me. Let's jump right into our question of the day. So the first one is, I entered the U.S. illegally. Can I still apply for VAWA? So again, that is going to be, I entered illegally. I entered the U.S. illegally. I crossed the border illegally. And can I still apply for VAWA? That's a very common question. And yes, you are still eligible to apply for VAWA even if you entered illegally. If you do qualify for VAWA, that entire green card application can be processed in the country without you having to leave the country, like some other types of immigration processes can take. So to be eligible for VAWA, you have to be married to a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. If it's a marriage-based VAWA, you have to have lived with them. There has to be abuse in the marriage. It has to be a real marriage. It has to be a real marriage, not just for immigration purposes. Okay, so if you qualify, it doesn't matter if you entered illegally, you might still be eligible for VAWA, which could result in a green card in about 3 years. It would result in work permit in about 6 months. So lots of benefits, including social security number if you're eligible. So call us if this is you, or if you know someone in this situation. you can call us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663, or check out our website, agarwalimmigration.com, or our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration. Just a reminder to follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So that's 4 different ones. At Agarwal Immigration is our handle on all of the platforms. So it's the same thing. I hope that we can connect there, and you can be in touch and see me when I go live. And if you know of others that want to hop on and join us for this conversation, make sure to share this post with them so they can also be notified when I go live. Okay, great. So Maine had a question here. She says, I have an interview this month based on VAWA, and it was approved. Awesome. This is great news. I'm worried because my ex-husband and I had 2 marriage interview denials. He was very abusive. They already sent us an RFE for medical exams. We sent it, then received the interview notice. Maine, that's awesome that the VAWA is approved, right? The VAWA is approved. That's the big thing. That means you have a basis to adjust your status to get that green card. So the fact that you had 2 marriage interview denials is totally fine. Your husband was abusive, right? What they're now looking for is to see if what you submitted in your adjustment of status application before is consistent with what you're submitting now. So they want to look for inconsistencies. It's okay. I would review your application thoroughly, make sure everything is correct and accurate, and be able to explain any minor differences. These interviews, if there's no real concern, can take only about 20 minutes or so. You already have a VAWA approved. That's the first step, and everything should be downhill from here unless there are other major concerns. But for most people, after the VAWA approval, that green card interview can be fairly straightforward, and it doesn't matter if your husband and you had 2 marriage interviews, it didn't go well. Lots of people that file VAWA are in that situation because their spouse is abusive, and sabotaging that interview is usually one of the ways that they abuse you, right? So if this is you, if you're like Maine, you may also be eligible for VAWA, and it's exciting. Congratulations. This is really exciting. You're in the last step. You're going to see a green card very, very soon. I'm thrilled for you. Give us a call if we can help you with anything. If you want to prep for the interview, we do a prep for all of our VAWA clients. VAWA green card clients, but I'm really excited for you, Maine, and I hope that everything goes smoothly and that you have your green card, and maybe you can come on here later and tell us how it went. Give me a call if you have any questions. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Or you can schedule a consultation on our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration, or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. Thank you for all the nice things. She says, you are amazing. God bless you. I will. Yes, please make sure you follow us and come back on here and let us know how it went. But fingers crossed that everything goes smoothly. I'm really excited for you. Great. How long is VAWA with a green card? Gua is saying, how long is VAWA with a green card? It's taking about 2.5 to 3 years right now. Some of our applications move really fast. We got an approval in, I think, in 9 months or 10 months, the VAWA and the green card. Others are taking longer. It doesn't mean anything. We don't think that one case is actually stronger than the other. It's just how long. It just kind of varies on how long it takes. Work permit and Social Security card can come many months, so just a few months in from filing your application, so 6 to 8 months after applying. All right, I hope that's helpful for you. Follow us, like us on our Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram accounts. Then you'll be notified, and share this post with others if you think they can also benefit from this conversation. Okay, thank you guys. How long do they take to respond to a medical RFE? Usually pretty fast. Yeah, usually pretty fast. Once you submit the medical, then the response should come fairly quickly. That's the case usually with most RFEs. So that's just a heads up for you guys. If you get an RFE, submit the response, the decision is usually pretty fast after that submission. And usually in our case, luckily we have had approvals after the RFE. So it's been great. It's been really awesome. Mr. Mohit says, 7 months VAWA, no prima facie. If anything missing, will they ask with an RFE? yes, usually they will ask with an RFE. Just remember, when you send in your VAWA application, you should at least the way our firm does it, we like to include a detailed declaration of the abuse in the marriage. You want to have proof that it's a real marriage. You want to have your marriage certificate. And then also, this is one thing that people miss, you want to have proof of good moral character. And the way we do that is by getting a report from the FBI that you don't have a criminal history, or if you do have a criminal history, we want to show that it was a long time ago and that you've redeemed yourself, or that there are so many other factors that you have that should be considered in determining whether you are of good moral character. So we help with all of that. We package the application together in that way. And we've been really lucky in getting a lot of prima facie determinations fairly quickly. In our cases, it happens usually 2 to 3 months after we apply. Give us a call if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. If you'd like to schedule a confidential consultation, you can do that on our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration, or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. My name, again, if you're just getting on, is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney based in Washington, D.C. We help clients all throughout the United States with all types of immigration applications. Great. Mohit, I'm not sure. I can't really answer that question. I don't know, but we normally include the background check report for the prima facie determination. Do I have to submit an affidavit of support for a VAWA application, right? Do I have to submit an affidavit of support for a VAWA application? So many times people may have issues meeting the income requirements to apply for a marriage-based green card, right? So many times people may have issues meeting the income requirements for a marriage-based green card. So the good thing with VAWA is that there is no financial requirement. So you could use public funds. You could go be at a homeless shelter even, and you can still qualify for VAWA, and that won't be used against you. So that's a huge benefit for VAWA. If you might otherwise not qualify, or you're worried you might not qualify for like a spousal green card, if you qualify for VAWA, nobody's going to be looking at your finances and whether you financially qualify for a green card. That's a huge benefit. If you think you'd like to apply for VAWA or have a consultation to see if you qualify, call our office. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Or you can go on our Facebook page or our website, and you can schedule your own consultation, see my schedule, and you can do it directly from there. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney based in DC. Our clients are all over the country, all over the world, and we help with all types of immigration applications. All right. Oops. I'm trying to get through the questions here. How long does it take to respond to an expedite request for VAWA? I'm not actually sure how long. We don't usually submit expedite requests because they don't get approved. But you may have a special situation, a medical situation, or something perhaps that warrants an expedited adjudication. So I'm not sure. I would think that if they review it, you should at least get it in a couple of months, would be my guess. Gurpreet says, VAWA is approved, and in the next 35 days, they asked for medical, which I submitted. Wonderful. All good news that we have multiple people here that have been approved with their VAWA applications. Very exciting. Congratulations, you guys. It's such a big deal. Now it's downhill. For most people, it's downhill with the 485, the adjustment of status. There's usually not as big of a concern with that. You know, most people are worried about the VAWA. But the green card portion, if you have nothing to be concerned about, if all of your information has been consistent and truthful and accurate, there's nothing to be concerned about. If there is something to be concerned about, you may be qualified for a waiver. So that's something you might want to talk to your lawyer about. But give us a call. Hopefully we can help you with your VAWA and green card applications. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I help clients all over the country, all over the world with their immigration applications to the U.S. Can I apply for VAWA if I get divorced? That's a good question. Can I apply for VAWA if I get divorced? Yes, you can apply for VAWA if you're divorced, as long as the application gets in within 2 months, right? So I'm sorry, within 2 years of the final divorce. So you can be divorced, but you need to file VAWA within 2 years of that divorce. So it can't be more than 2 years from the time you got divorced that you submit the VAWA application. So there is a time limit. If you are already filed your VAWA and then you get divorced, then you don't have to worry about any kind of time limit because you've already filed the VAWA. So it's definitely within 2 years of a divorce. Hope that is helpful to you guys. Call us if you have any questions. 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. We're open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern time. If you're interested in scheduling a consultation sometime out of those hours, you can still go to our website or our Facebook page, agarwalimmigration.com. Our Facebook page is Agarwal Immigration, and it has a link where you can view my availability, schedule a consultation. They're all with me. As a heads up, all the consultations are with me. We do them mostly by Zoom, but some people like to come in person. Some people like to do it by phone. So however you would like to connect, we're able to accommodate you guys. Okay? Reach out, take advantage of VAWA, take advantage of your immigration possibilities, because having that work permit, having a green card, potentially citizenship, and a social security number can be really freeing and give you so many different choices. So instead of sort of settling, think about the options that you're going to have if you qualify, and if you are able to get something like VAWA, get something like a T visa or a U visa. It can change your life, not just your life, but all of your future generations as well. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about whether or not to consider what you might be eligible for. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I have clients all throughout the United States. We help them with any type of immigration application. We also have clients outside of the U.S., and we can help bring them into the U.S. as well. Okay. Lucky says, what if your abusive spouse refuses to put you on the lease or a bank account? Can you still file for VAWA? Yes, Lucky. Yes, you can still file for VAWA. If there's abuse in the marriage, you've lived with the person, it's a real marriage, it's not just for immigration. A lot of times about abusive spouses, for VAWA purposes, do that as a means of control, right? So if it's a form of control, we explain that in your affidavit, that this is why we don't have these documents, and we provide any other documents that we might have. We brainstorm together on what might work and what you have, right? And we put the best package together, and we explain away the reasons why you don't have some of these other things. It's not uncommon to still get a VAWA prima facie determination and potentially get approved on VAWA and a green card as well. So don't let that hold you back. Don't be super nervous about the type of evidence to provide. Often, as long as your marriage is real, that it wasn't just for immigration, the other documents will kind of work for you, right? Because it is a real marriage. It isn't just for immigration. So call us if you have any questions. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation on our Facebook page or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. What if my VAWA petition gets rejected? What do I do? What if it gets rejected? So if it's just a rejected application, you can fix it and refile it. That's usually something is off, like maybe the check didn't cash, or maybe you didn't sign the form or something like that. That's a rejected application. If the application gets denied, then usually we can read the denial, see the reason for the denial, and we might be able to fix that issue and reapply. Currently, denied VAWA applications are not considered a removal priority otherwise, right? You may have other issues like criminal history or something like that, where we would say maybe don't apply, but VAWA denial alone, and if you're out of status, doesn't necessarily trigger removal automatically. All right, give us a call if you have any questions. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Or you can call you can schedule a consultation yourself on our Facebook page or our website, agarwalimmigration.com. If you guys have friends or family that might be interested in joining us next time for this conversation, please share this post with them. Don't hesitate to reach out to us. Make sure you follow us so you can be notified every time I go live, so you can join me and ask your questions or just learn a little bit more. I'd be happy to chat with you. All right. All right, guys, I think that's all I can do for today. Unfortunately, I've got to head home, but it's wonderful to see so many of you. It's been a while. I'm sorry I've been a little bit delinquent, but in terms of being able to come on here, we've just been really busy with our applications. But in the meantime, look, we got our picture up. We got set up in the new office. We moved recently to the DC office. We were in Arlington, Virginia, which was not too far away. We moved recently to the DC office. And it's great. We're getting set up and we're taking in-person appointments. So if you'd like to come in person, you're more than welcome to do that. But we're also accommodating Zoom and phone consultations as well. So we're happy to do that with you also. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. And I will see you soon. Yes, I didn't get to all the comments. I'm sorry. But join me again and I will do my best to get to yours. Okay. Thank you. Bye.